Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. We are going to do a check-in on the divine masculine and divine feminine. After all this surge of this portal and full moon, finishing 2019, finishing an entire decade, moving on to 2020 and beyond, the year of coming into balance in all aspects of your life within yourself and relationships. The year of the four, which is stability, coming in, feeling grounded and stable in who you are, and also material gains and spiritual evolution. I mean, it's just everything is possible. So first of all, we're going to start right here. And as always, take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. If something's not resonating with you, it just might not be for you at this time. Maybe a later date, maybe it already happened, and that's okay. This is going to be the divine masculine side. The divine feminine side, excuse me. These cards said no, we're divine feminine side and the divine masculine side. We're going to get the energy, the main energy of each right now and the energy between. And we're just going to see where it takes us. Time is an illusion. Whenever you're guided to this is a perfect time for you. But I thought we'd get a check-in and see kind of where the divine feminine is at, where the divine masculine is at. You can view this video as the divine feminine qualities within you, or the feminine qualities within you, and the masculine qualities within you, because we all have them within us. Or you're the divine feminine and this is divine masculine, or vice versa. Even if you're a feminine, you may find yourself resonating with this side. That's okay, swap it. Or listen to this whole video just for you. Okay. Let's get started here. What is the main energy around the divine feminine at this time? Ooh, look at that. Divine feminine's first chakra. Brand new beginnings. That's what I'm feeling. Brand new beginnings. Okay, how are you feeling right now about your stability and safety and security in the material world? And how are you feeling health-wise? Are you being honest with yourself? Are you looking yourself in the mirror and say, okay, what can I do to improve my vitality? What can I do to move forward in the material world? But this is stability coming in. You're manifesting stability, what I just talked about. That's fan-freaking-tastic, thank you, into the physical plane. And Archangel Michael is working with you at this time, divine feminines. Archangel Michael comes to give you that clarity and truth. And the energy I feel with Michael, he's one of my main guides, is just that strength and that courage and that masculine within you being balanced with the feminine within you and taking charge after something. And so Archangel Michael is really working with you, feminines, to help you take charge of your life in whatever aspect that you've been maybe holding back, or you didn't have the clarity to move forward, giving you that clarity, giving you that confidence, and cutting away all that's not serving you, going before you and paving the way on this path. That's beautiful. Beautiful energy. Okay, let's see. Let's see where the divine masculine is at. They want to go together here. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I'm just guided to. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful. Door to spirit is wide open for the divine masculine. Okay? Incredible spiritual growth. Connecting to the higher part of themselves through these changes, through the tower moments, through the ego death. Relying on spirit strength. Knowing that they're always protected on this journey, and they're being guided to a more peaceful and serene and tranquil way of life. So the masculine and feminine qualities within you are being balanced in the material world with your spirituality. You see that? You see how that perfect balance is coming in? The feminine is like, oh, I'm taking charge. I'm feeling good. I'm going to take better care of my physical body. I'm feeling strong. Balanced. And then the masculine energy over here within you is like connecting to spirit, letting the ego die, transforming, moving through the changes into this brand new life. The portal's open and they're going through it. Wow. And also what I'm getting is within the, we're going to pick a union card here, but within the union, whatever you've been manifesting in the spiritual realm, whatever's going on with you and the masculine and feminine within the spirit realm is coming into the physical. You see that? And the feminine, the divine feminine, by standing in your power and taking control and moving forward, cutting out what's not serving you, being authentic, you're manifesting this deep spiritual bonded soulmate, twin flame, divine partner to come to the physical. That's what I'm seeing with these cards. But definitely the masculine leveling up spiritually, finally connecting to the feminine within them and relying on their intuition. Let's see the energy between. The energy between could be a broken heart. And what I'm feeling is healing from a broken heart. Perhaps you've been together or you are together and there's been some fighting or instability in the material world, or someone hasn't been good health-wise, or, and the other person's not connecting spiritually, and it's just been this imbalance and it just feels hard. But that hardness, whatever's been going on, is being lifted from you, if that's the case, and you're really wanting to work your relationship out. These are the people I'm talking to, so it may not resonate for everybody. But you're coming back into balance and you're mending together, because the feminine has been in the spiritual realm, right? And the masculine was in the material world. And now that they've kind of switched, it's like you're finding that balance within this union and mending a broken heart and crying that last tear. Because nines are spiritual evolution. So there's evolution within the union, within the love, but also a mending. And whether that means you stay together or you're moving on, mending of a broken heart is coming to you. So either way, if you've split up and that broke your heart, and you split up with someone, or you need to split up with someone, or something's happening, you're going to move forward with confidence and be stable in the material world. So don't worry about that, feminines. And then masculines, yes, it's hard with a broken heart, but connect to the spiritual part of you and understand the lessons that you've gained from this relationship and how it's shaped you and what it's taught you, because this person was a mirror to you and now it's over. I'm talking about the ones that are over, and now it's over. So it's like how you're going to restore yourself, masculine, from a breakup, if that's the case, is connecting to your spirituality, connecting to God, to the angels, asking for assistance and helping you heal. Divine feminines, how you're going to help finish this healing process is by taking charge of your life and moving forward, making decisions, going after it, whatever that is, a job, a career, a creative project, just whatever it is that your heart is calling you to do. And like I said, getting more rest, exercising, things like that. So the feminine's calling to action, and it seems like the masculine is going within. And that's where the healing of this union is occurring. So if you are not in union yet, but you just know either who your divine partner is, or you feel them energetically, this is what's happening. The divine feminine is working on her stability in the material world, and the divine masculine is working on connecting to their intuition, their higher mind, growing spiritually and learning spiritual lessons. So, and it's you're almost there. You're almost at the end. It's like the finish line. So don't give up now, is what I'm feeling. And I know that you probably hear that a lot, but it really, it's true though. It's like oftentimes people give up right before the end, right before that final breakthrough. And I just feel with this door to spirit open and Archangel Michael coming in with this clarity, this, very sharp clarity and truth to move you forward and heal you and restore you and cut cords that are necessary, leave the past behind. I feel like this is an incredibly strong energy to be coming to help this final release. And you may have felt the final release in this, this full moon energy that we still are in right now. So it's really important, if you haven't done so, to allow yourself to release the past, because it's time to move forward, and you're moving forward to brand new beginnings, manifesting what you've been wanting in the material world and being connected spiritually. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful connection. I hope that you can see that and feel that and know that. Okay, we are going to look into, what did the divine masculine leave behind or release in this 12/12 portal and during this full moon time, or what's still being released? I guess it could be in real time because time's an illusion. But let's just see what's going on here. Okay, we got the Empress. And the Sun. Okay. So what did the divine masculine leave behind or is leaving behind? Someone that they thought was the Empress. Someone that they thought was their one and only. That they thought was the love of their life. But really, truly, when you look at this card and you look at these two cards together, this is what. Once they were blind, okay, the masculine was blind and kept being burned by his own or her own energy, that ego, the ego getting in the way, not feeling confident enough or secure enough to make this decision to move on. And this shadowy Empress, lower vibing feminine, was sucking the life out of the masculine, so sucking the sun out like an energy vampire, giving nothing and taking everything. And the divine masculine, of course, genuine in their heart space, wanting to take care of the person that they promised to take care of and their family. If they have, could have, I feel like a lot of them have children, a household, a life that they've had with this person for a really long time. But now it's like they're seeing the truth. Like you see how they're coming out. They're not blinded anymore. Their third eye is open, and they're seeing the truth first and foremost of how powerful they actually are. And when they step into their own energy and they balance the masculine and feminine within, and they're finally connecting with spirit now, it was blocked before. They didn't want to see the truth. They were comfortable in their life, even though they weren't happy, they were comfortable. I feel like this Empress, is an important role, but really seeing the truth of who this Empress really is. That they're very low vibe, very much about material pleasures, keeping up with the Joneses. Oh, I have more than you have, and I'm going to give you no love, and I'm going to give you no compassion and no affection, really nothing, because I don't even talk to you anymore. And please close your ears if you don't want to hear the truth right now. I'm warning, please close your ears if you do not want to hear the truth about what this person is really saying or thinking, okay? I just have to warn you because it's not very nice. Okay, gave the warning. This Empress energy, this low vibe energy, this Empress reversed, if that's how you want to look at it, is laughing or had been laughing behind the masculine's back. Like, God, what an idiot. Gone all the time, does everything for the kids, works, super successful, giant house or whatever, little house, whatever we've got, provides this, provides that. I give nothing and I can do whatever I want. I mean, literally, like, what an idiot. Like, that's what this person, unfortunately, has a skewed low vibration, manipulating mind games, cutting off sex, cutting off intimacy. Look at that intensity. Like, I'm going to control you. But now that the divine masculine is stepping in to their true divine power with the sun energy, the clarity's there. The truth has been revealed. And there's no going back now. This, bye-bye. That's what I'm feeling. Or they've said goodbye. Woo! That is some intense energy, you guys. I mean, it's super intense energy, and I'm not laughing. I'm only laughing because it's so intense, and I'd rather laugh than be in the angry, because it's very... I don't like to be in the lower vibrations if I don't have to, unless I'm going to learn from it, right? So I learn from it, and I take myself out, and I think laughing is a mechanism to help bring me up in vibration, because it's really bad. It's nothing to laugh at. Like, I am sending, if you're going through this, masculines, with this evil bee, witch woman, please reach out to me, because I can help you with this. I can help you move forward. I can help you heal. I can help you. So I don't want to seem like that's why it's really dark, and it's really deep, and it's really negative. and it's heartbreaking for me to connect to it. So I don't like to stay connected to that awful energy. Okay, it's like this divine masculine has been totally ripped of their identity, of their confidence, of their strength, of their belief in love. And so by you, the true divine feminine, stepping into your power and in sending this love will help heal this situation so you can come together if it's resonating with you. But no matter the case of what has gone on or is going on in this masculine's life, they have been through it. But now they're seeing the light because they're connecting to the higher part of who they are. Finally not living in the shadows and the illusions anymore. So masculines, be proud of yourself. The masculine within you is rising up, and you do not have to put up with people who do not treat you right and who do not reciprocate this beautiful, genuine love that you have. So healing is happening for the masculine as well. Okay. Oh, look. There we go. Healing, and then the sun comes up. Yeah, this is spirit saying, hey, feminines, just get out there and have some fun, and see, no matter what's going on with the masculine, if you haven't heard from them or whatever's happening, just shine your light, be happy, focus on what's good, focus on what you know is coming, focus on and picture your masculine, your true divine partner being happy and filled with love and joy and healing, because they're really, really in a regretful time, and they're really wanting to walk away from this regret, walk away from the past. See, this is them walking away from all the things that haven't worked out, but it's hard. It's really been difficult, but they're doing it. So just keep sending that positive light and that positive love, because this light will overcome this darkness. So what is the feminine left behind, released in this portal? And released and restored? Are you kidding me right now? You saw that, right? Wow. The divine feminine is in full balance with her divine feminine and her divine masculine. Wow. Face their fears, or facing your fears and seeing the lighter side of it, seeing the higher vibe frequency of it all, and the lessons and the wisdom, and letting go of the lower vibration energies, a beautiful transformation of the shadows and the light, and really coming into a place of happiness and joy. So that, that's interesting, because this card came out, just from me opening it, and then it came out again. So this is a really important message, divine feminines. You're coming into happiness, clarity, joy, bliss, better health, feeling good in your skin, feeling stable in this material world, coming under the first chakra, the root chakra, and fully balanced with the masculine and feminine within, fully balanced with the shadows and light within. So what you release, what the feminines have released, is all of the fears and doubts, first and foremost about themselves, stepping into their own true divine feminine power, compassionate, unconditional, loving, balanced, restored, releasing the toxicity, the toxic relationships, the toxic thoughts, the belief systems that were outdated. Everything's been transformed into the divine masculine light. And you get the sun and the come on, out of both of these decks, and the masculine gets the sun, you're both in the same energy. So keep your focus here and let all this of the past go. It's like a death and a rebirth, Balance, because this is the imbalance in the light. This would be the divine masculine in their energy, the sun, and then balancing with the divine feminine energy within, the empress within. Because prior, to this, prior to this opening, this awakening that the masculine has been gone through or is going through right now, they didn't see their own value and worth. They didn't understand their feminine qualities. They were in distorted feminine and distorted masculine energies. If you haven't checked out the videos that I did recently on distorted feminine and distorted masculine to divine, please listen to those because there's some good messages in there. But they were living in the distortion because everyone around them and the main key people in their life, aside from their children and a few choice people that are actually genuine to them, they've been surrounded by low vibrating people that were just taking, people that were supporting the nasty bee, those types of energies, keeping up with the Joneses, battling, always wanting to be better, gossiping, all of that stuff. That this masculine didn't really want any part of that world, but because they felt obligated, they built that world, and they're now finding their happiness standing on their own and wanting to come together with their true divine partner. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see what's going on right now in the masculine's headspace, heart space, and spiritually speaking. Headspace, heart space, and spiritually speaking. What's going on in their headspace? Eight of Swords, anxiety, toxic thoughts, wanting to end it all, walk away, sort of in that confusion in their headspace, the confusion from, see, what's happening is so many things are being revealed to them that they didn't see clearly before about this feminine that they are leaving behind or have left behind. And it's a lot. It's like one thing after another, like, oh my God, I can't believe that I didn't see this. Why did I allow myself to stay so blind to this? Look at the way that this person's been treating me, and then finding out things that they were doing behind their back, and taking money out and buying things that weren't necessary, and going out with people and associating with people that maybe they shouldn't have been, things like that. There could be some third-party cheating involved. Not for everyone, but for some. So if it doesn't resonate, please don't take that. But it's just they're seeing everything now. They're seeing how they allowed this to happen. And so it's really confusing because it is one thing after another. Yeah, but they're ready to drop the burdens, okay? In their headspace, they're like, I'm done. I am so over this. I've been in this battle for so long, and I didn't realize that I was carrying all these burdens because I just thought that's what I should do. And I just, when, this person, I feel it, the feminine dipped out of their responsibilities for the children slowly, dipped out of being in any kind of loving, compassionate, intimate connection with this masculine. Like they've been just carrying one burden after another themselves, and they're realizing, I don't have to carry this by myself. She can have her own shit. I'm going to take my life back, and I'm going to end these cycles. They're really, they're ready to drop the burdens. But they've got to get their mind clear first. What's going on in their heart space? Yeah, they're at the end. See that broken heart? They're at the end in their heart space. They're done. They're like, I've had enough. Like, I don't want this anxiety anymore. Like, it's just one thing after another, like one anxious thought after another. They've been trapped in this illusion for so long that it's really stressful. But look, they go from the 8 to the 9. So they're ready to end it. And they're ready to go after their 10 of Cups. You see how that works? They're ready to drop the burdens here. They're dropping the burdens and going after their 10 of Cups, 10-10 portal. The portal to a new life with their true divine partner is open. So in their heart space, they are ending and letting go of what's not serving them in their head space. You see that because it's swords. So they're letting go, and they're healing that anxiety. And then they're focusing on moving towards their 10 of Cups, their true wish fulfillment, and letting go of a person that they thought was their 10 of Cups, but they realize now that they need to end this relationship and go after their true 10 of Cups. So that's what they're on in their heart space. And spiritually speaking, yeah, it's wish fulfillment. They're going after wish fulfillment. They're leveling up spiritually. 9 is a spiritual number, and you've got 1 9, 2 9s in a row. So they're really leveling up spiritually, realizing that the spiritual gifts that they have, the knowledge that they have, the wisdom that they have is wish fulfillment, because it is who they really are. So they're finally connecting to who they really are spiritually, leveling up in a major, major way, coming up to some kind of mastership, unlocking things that they didn't even know existed within themselves, like really opening to love because they're connected to their spirituality. And look at this, new beginnings, Ace of Wands. Look at this. I am doing whatever it takes, and I've got my spiritual team with me. And I know now that one person aligned and in full balance and strength and power is more efficient and more powerful and more magnificent and more magical than a million people who are not. Holy crap, is this masculine taking his power back? Look at that. And I say his and her, but take it as it resonates, of course. But this is stepping into full power. I'm going to get these new beginnings in love, and my wishes are coming true. I am done with this crap that I've allowed myself to be stuck in for so long. This cycle for this masculine has been going on for some of them that I'm tapping into. It may not be all of them, for like 10 years, 20 years. I mean, it's within that time. It's a long time. And they're now seeing that, feeling a little foolish. So they may be telling themselves some awful stories about themselves, putting themselves down, but they are dropping the burdens of that. They are realizing that the key here is to tap into their power, to go after these new beginnings. This is the universe. See that door to spirit open? Aces are gifts. This is the universe. Archangel Michael is working with the masculine as well, of course, giving them the strength and power to move on. This is a gift from the universe for these new beginnings, and the masculine is going to take it and going to do whatever it takes to get out of whatever situation they're in and move forward. I mean, I'm really feeling the intensity, because their wish fulfillment, love, is what they've been missing, and that's what they ultimately want. That's what they ultimately desire. And at the bottom of the deck right now, I just want to show you, is Temperance. So things are coming into balance, and they're going after, this is a union card to me, but they're getting that clarity and truth, right? Bringing things into balance to move forward, taking that cup from the spirit, that offer from spirit to move forward. Okay, now we're going to get a little information on the divine feminine, head space, heart space, and spiritually speaking. Let's see what similarities are in here. Highest and best for divine feminine, collective. Okay, the divine feminine in her head space. Well, I don't really read reversals, but so looking for new beginnings and making money. Okay, so now I'm getting the story. I'm going to keep it upright because this energy is transforming. But prior to this clarity coming in and really coming into balance, they're having a hard time moving forward in the material world for those new beginnings, wanting those new beginnings, praying for, manifesting. But just, things just didn't seem to be working out. Maybe certain people they tried to work with, that didn't work out because they turned out to be not the greatest people. A job that they went after turned out to be not as great as they thought, in taking the offers, but then now realizing to be more discerning on that, clearing up their fears and actually going after what really makes them happy, which is going to be really abundant. So there's new beginnings, that clarity that you're receiving, right, from the sun, that clarity from Archangel Michael and from God. And again, aces are an offer. This is an offer being made to the feminine that will help her bring what she's been thinking about and balance the fears, bringing them into the light and actually feeling good and stable and grounded in the material world. What did I say? Manifesting new beginnings in the material world. So that's what the divine feminine is thinking about right now. Bringing her health back into a better standing. If you haven't been feeling good health-wise, exercising more, eating more fruits and vegetables, like really working on herself physically in the physical world to bring balance into her life. And open to love. Look at that. Wanting the offer in love. The offer in love hadn't been coming for a while. Feeling this divine masculine's energy. Knowing that things are shifting and changing, and having that hope and that belief, but not really seeing the tangible results. But in her headspace, the feminine, the Queen of Cups, I mean, in the main energy being the sun and being balanced, like wanting to offer her love and whatever she has for these new beginnings. Like, here's my whole heart. Like, I've been working on myself. I've been bringing myself into balance. Look at that. I'm fully balanced now. And now I know I'm feeling good and stable in the material world. Abundance is growing around me. I see opportunity, and I'm taking it for these new beginnings in life and taking good care of myself, feeling good about myself. I know I'm worthy now, and I know I deserve this great love from this, my true divine partner, my true masculine. And my heart is open, and I'm offering it to you. So thinking about how she's going to offer her love or present herself. In her heart space, again, new beginning. This must all be upside down, I feel like. Okay. In her heart space, oh my gosh, another offer of new beginnings, clarity. You get the Ace of Pentacles up here, and then you get the Ace of Swords for the heart space, like that true clarity from the universe. Rising up out of the shadows into the light with the clarity of who her true divine partner is, and really wanting these new beginnings. Like I said, her heart is open to these new beginnings. That sword again, Archangel Michael coming in, helping cut out all the weeds, all the things that don't matter anymore, the outdated belief systems, the way that she's looking at herself, maybe judging herself, being critical, and it's all being transformed into the light. You see all that beautiful sunshine coming through, giving that clarity. So in the heart space, she's wanting to communicate this love and charge forward. Look that's the Knight of Wands. I want to move after. I want to go after this. I'm so ready. I'm so ready to speak my truth. I'm so ready to share my love. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready. And I'm excited, and I know it's going to be fun, and it's going to be creative, and I'm just so ready to charge forward in these new beginnings in life, and these new beginnings in my health, and these new beginnings in love. It's like happy, happy, passionate new beginnings. Spiritually speaking, overcoming the Nine of Swords. So we got the Nine of Swords in the heart space for the masculine. So the masculine healing is heart space from everything, all the stabbing and all the wounds and the things that are being realized, focusing on the Ten of Cups and overcoming spiritually, learning her spiritual lessons. She was trapped prior in her mind, blocking the connection for whatever reason, pinching off from source, and overcoming this, learning the spiritual lessons. And you see that light coming behind, giving that clarity. That's that sun like peeking through, the prosperity, the abundance peeking through in the entire reading for the divine feminine. So been working on spiritually overcoming the doubt. That's what I'm hearing, like doubting herself, doubting her intuition, doubting what she knows to be true in her heart. So she's overcoming the doubts by continually to learn the lessons, continuing to grow spiritually, continuing to ask the questions, how can I be a better version of myself, and willing to do the work? Wow. And because of that, divine feminine, because of your spiritual growth, because you've been working on yourself, because you've been connecting to the higher part of you and allowing your gifts to be realized, that Ace of Swords makes the 10 for the ending, so you can charge forward into these new beginnings. It's beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, realizing that it's all part of the plan. Realizing that these sevens are spiritual lessons. Kind of counting the lessons. Okay, reviewing. This is a little bit of pause and action before charging forward, right? That's what I'm feeling right now. There's a little pause, and the reason why is because the feminine is to reflect on all the lessons learned, the wisdom gained, right? The wisdom gained, the clarity, making sure that final purge, that final healing, but I feel it's happened, and realizing it's all part of the plan, and to keep moving forward. And that's what's going to happen next. The bottom of the deck here, oh, see, there's a lot of mirroring. We got the Nine of Cups over here, so working on the spiritual growth, loving it, loving their new path. And this is the feminine, like, oh no, wait, this is the Six of Cups, excuse me. This is the soulmate card. So like, I'm collecting all my lessons. Look at all this love. I don't even have one cup of love. I have like freaking 6 cups of love. My love is overflowing and spilling all over the floor because I have so much of it. Really, look, I mean, that's what I'm feeling. The masculine sun and this Queen of Cups, my heart open, and then thinking about her true divine partner, soulmate, third eye open, seeing clearly, knowing clearly, stepping into her power, knowing her worth, knowing she's worthy, heart wide open, and so much love to share, so much passion, so much sensuality, so much creativity, and ready to share with the masculine. That's beautiful. So we'll just put that energy up here and the temperance balance here. So now let's see what's going on within the union. We'll get a few cards of the in-between energy. But if you can see how passionate this is, the feminine, divine feminine is passionate about moving forward towards the divine masculine or true divine partner. The divine masculine is willing to do whatever it takes to go towards the divine feminine, his true wish fulfillment and true happiness and joy. And the Ace of Wands is also about creating life, having babies, bringing children together, creative projects. So it's a very creative time for both of you, or both of the energies within you. And it's what I'm feeling is it's time actually to take action and going after those creative projects, that new job, moving, whatever it is that you feel inspired to do, because it's moving you towards one another. Okay, let's get the energy between. The energy between is you're connecting to one another in the spiritual realm. You are telepathically communicating. When you're dreaming of them, they're dreaming of you. When you're meditating and thinking of them, they're thinking of you. It's a very deep spiritual bond. It's two highly spiritual beings coming together. 7th chakra, so, the number 7 again. Learn their spiritual lessons, have a lot of knowledge to share, connect to source, Mother Earth, open heart space. Archangel Uriel is working with both the feminine and the masculine to bring this balance so this love can be shared. And it truly is a gift when you allow yourself to see the truth and allow yourself to heal and learn the lessons, because that's why we came here. This is the school of life, right? The hardest school ever. All the lessons we learn, the contrast that we have to experience, but it all teaches us who we are. So you went through everything you went through to get to this point, and your connection to source energy, to spirit, is bringing this together in the physical, like I felt before. It's your connection. So like I said earlier, keep connecting. Keep sending that love, heart space to heart space. Give one another the energy you need to move forward and journey on. Wow. So the energy between is you're both ready to journey on, and the two, and we're going into 2020 and come together. Both parties are ready to journey on from where they are to come together. And then go on this spiritual journey, this journey of life, and enjoy the physicality of life, but level up spiritually together. They're both following the light, following their inner truth, their emotions, their feelings, going towards love. Yeah, look at that. Brand new beginnings in 11. Completion. Completion into brand new beginnings. And look at the bottom of the deck. Brand new abundant beginnings. Divine masculine ready to share his abundance, share his love, journey on, and offer this. Look at this. This is so cool. Offer this Ace of Pentacles to his true divine partner. Sorry, it went a little dark, I feel. But wanting to take this is the offer from the universe, and bringing it down to the physical. And this divine masculine, finding their balance, temperance, right? Underlining energy, going after the Ten of Cups and giving this Ace of Pentacles, making this offer to his true divine partner. This can be a ring. This could be leveling up a relationship you're in and getting married, or some kind of more commitment, moving in together. This could be literally asking you to move to be where they are at because they want to be with you. This could just as brand new beginnings in the material world together. Some kind of offer is going to be made or has already been made, and I would love to hear about it if you would like to share it. But both parties, both the masculine and the feminine, are ready to move on and move into this new life, into this new beginning, healed, restored, leveling up spiritually, ending things that need to be ended. Major, major completions on both sides were necessary to bring both together. This is an 11, which is a 2. So we have a 2 and a 2, which is 2020. A 2 plus 2 is 4. Stability, balance, coming in to the material world for both together. Soulmate, twin flame union, balanced, beautiful love. That's what I'm feeling. And by coming together, you're going to help one another finally complete this cycle of a broken heart. And you will never have a broken heart again. You will have finally completed what feels like to some a never-ending cycle of a broken heart. Do you know how profound that is? That if you make the choice to move forward into these new beginnings and come together with your true divine partner and make the choices that are best for you to move forward, take the offers that the universe is offering you now and move forward, that you have cried your last tear and your final broken heart from this kind of heartache. I'm not promising you won't be sad sometimes or you won't be brokenhearted in other ways, but you will not be brokenhearted in romantic divine union love again. Because this is your true partner that you're moving towards. This is your true partner that you're with, that you're realizing now is them. Take it as it resonates, but true divine love can never be broken. And standing in your power and charging forward, divine feminine and her true divine feminine power, divine masculine and his true divine masculine power will heal humanity. Your love will heal others around you by showing them what true love really is and what it means to truly love yourself. It's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful. And it's not easy. I'm not going to tell you that it's been easy or it's always going to be simple and easy, but when you level up spiritually and you look at things from a different point of view and you change your perspective and you know your worth and you know that you deserve and you know there's enough abundance and love for each and every person on this planet, it sure makes it a hell of a lot easier. I can tell you that. Final advice for the divine masculine. Divine masculines, it's time for a treat. Give yourself a treat. Yes, it's been hard. You're dropping the burdens, right? 10, 10, 10. Dropping the burdens. It's time for a treat. It's time to treat yourself to the love of your lifetime. It's time to treat yourself to someone who's going to respect you and empower you and love you unconditionally and give you so many tantalizing, delightful treats. I just don't even think you're going to know what to do with yourself. Life is meant to be sweet, and it's time that you get a taste of that sweetness. Take a break. Do something you love. Spend time with people who uplift you and empower you and who you know in your heart truly love you, because you can feel it. What about for the divine feminine? And I'm going to tell you right now, divine masculines, your true divine partner, your true divine feminine is the most delicious treat that you will ever taste in your life. Her love is the purest form of love, the most magnificent form of love, the most sensual, creative form of love, the most nourishing form of love that you can ever experience. Well, divine feminines, your advice is to end this, right? We're ending things that aren't serving you, moving out of situations that make you feel stifled, bored, and stuck in a box, because you are not meant to be in a box. I promise you that. You are meant to break free, journey on, and the world is literally yours. So it's time to break out of old paradigms, to step out into the spotlight, because you are meant to shine. And if you've been allowing other people or situations to hold you back, it's time to step into your power, open your heart again. And this reminds me a lot of the Four of Cups, even though it's not a 4 number, it's a 9, but that's the ending of that Four of Cups feeling, that bored, that being stuck, not being stimulated by people. You know, maybe they're nice or whatever, but they're just not. It's like that idle chit chat. You're just sick of it. You just want to do something different and break out and experience love and passion. That's you. See, this is you wanting to break out. And so what I'm feeling is it's ending of this, and you're breaking out. You're taking these, look at all these offers that the universe is giving you, and you're moving on. You're moving on from whatever situation had you feeling this way, whatever mindset had you feeling this way, whatever family member had you feeling this way, or friend. You're moving away from all of that and ending whatever necessary to end, just as the masculine is doing in their own way. You're ending whatever is necessary to end because you are so ready for something different. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, the advice for between. Look at that, another 2. We got 2, 2, 2. Fairy of the divine hand. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. So what's being healed between you is the codependencies, the addictions, letting go of people, belief systems, friendships, work environments, whatever it is, toxicities of any kind. Seeing the truth. See that eye? You're seeing things from Spirit's point of view. You're seeing things from an eagle eye. Leveling up in such a huge way. This union is huge. This union is going to change humanity. That's why it's such a big deal. That's why you feel such a power and pull towards one another, because all of this wisdom, when you come together finally, if you're not yet in the physical, or finally make that commitment to one another and finally leave the past behind, you're coming together in full balance and no longer living in the distortions and finally living in the light. We're going to see what it says in the book a little bit here. It's an interesting card. There is a lot of clarity coming to you in this union. Okay, stop right now. Your intuition, your inner sight, and clear vision is sending you a very clear warning. A red flag has just gone up, and this is time to stop, look, and to listen before going forward. Your higher self, your clear sight, wants you to stop and think before simply taking this wonderful temptation someone is offering you, okay? So there could be an offer coming in on either side that's not the offer that's best for you. So this is Spirit saying, don't go back to the old patterns and the old ways or the old person that really hasn't changed. Move forward into these new beginnings. And when you do that, you have to leave the past behind. So if it's a current partner and you're leaving some things that happened behind, you have to actually choose to leave it behind. You can't go back there again. Somebody needed to hear that. Okay, it may be a form of a secretive relationship, junk food, alcohol at a party, sex before you're ready, or behaving in ways that are unsafe and disrespectful, speaking harmful words and thoughts that could scar people for a long, long time. This moment's indulgence could have a long-term repercussions that could lead you away from well-being, clarity, and harmony. You know when this temptation comes that you do not need to flee. You do not need to indulge. You do not need to curse and berate this lovely, very earnest fairy with her clear message to stop and truly look at what is taking place. You know you simply need to pause, be quiet, clear, and know that one of your fiercest addictions is seeking you out and you are wavering. caught in its delirium. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to break free. Whoa. This is not an opportunity to escape. This is your chance to finally break free. Oh my God. I have like tears in my eyes, you guys. This is huge opportunity for you. Huge. And I pray that you take it. Whatever is highest best for you, that you take it and you move forward, because you're moving on to a brand new life. I hope that you enjoyed this. Wow, I can really feel it. I can feel all of your energy, and I'm sending you love, and I'm sending you healing. If you'd like to reach out to me for a personal healing or reading experience, please do. And just, feel free to comment and share your journey, because it will help others. And I'm wishing you the very best.